Johann van Graan enjoyed a memorable Champions Cup coaching debut as his Munster side thumped Leicester 33-10 at Thomond Park, beaten 38-0 in this corresponding fixture last season. Leicester's limerick woes continued as European debutant Chris Clote's 67th minute bonus point score moved Munster 4 points clear at the top of Pool 4. Rhys Marshall's first European try and Simon Zebo's 58th in Munster Red were the highlights of a clinical opening half from the hosts, with Ian Keatley kicking the other points for a 23-3 halftime lead. A lone George Ford penalty was all Tigers could muster, as Munster dominated the breakdown and the collisions, while Tigers captain Tom Youngs was fortunate to avoid the sin bin for a neck roll and then a shoulder charge just before the break. Turnover ball teed up Munster skipper Peter O'Mahony for a 55th minute try out wide. And although Leicester replacement Harry Thacker scored from a maul, South African Cloete did likewise just 3 minutes later to ensure the maximum return for Van Graan's men. Rhys Marshall breaks free of a tackle to score for the hosts. Both defenses gave little away in the early exchanges until Andrew Conway countered brilliantly from a Telusavianu kick, with Ford hauling him down close to the 22. The subsequent pressure yielded a simple 7th-minute penalty which Keatley slotted over. Ben Youngs had Leicester operating at a high tempo, with number 8 Sione Kalamifoni busy as a carrier. The hosts ended the first quarter 10 points to the good, with hooker Marshall juggling a Connor Murray pass while managing to slip past Tom Youngs and Luke Hamilton and reach the try line from 10 meters out. O'Mahony won 2 of Munster's 3 turnovers up to the half-hour mark, by which time Keatley had drilled a long-range penalty over and then chipped over the top for the onrushing Zebo to touchdown, badly exposing fullback Fianu's positioning. George Ford brings down Andrew Conway. Getty, Ford and Keatley swapped penalties as the 20-point gap remained in place, and Munster started the second half just as strongly. Jean Klein just missing out on a try near the right corner. A Keatley-inspired break had Leicester scrambling back, but Dan Cole did enough to win a penalty in the 22. Just when Tigers saw a chink of light, the all-action Cloete latched onto Kalamifoni and forced a turnover. Turnovers continued to kill Leicester, Marshall ripping the ball back, and the visitors were caught for numbers on the right where Zebo drew in Johnny May and linked with Darren Sweetnam, who gave O'Mahony a simple finish by the corner flag. Keatley sent the conversion wide, and Leicester, on a rare visit to the Munster 22, turned a gilt-edged maul opportunity into a try at the second attempt. A Marshall rip denied them initially, but the second line-out, won by Graham Kitchener, resulted in Thacker crashing over for Ford to convert. However, the Irish province slammed the door shut on any potential comeback when a well-executed maul saw Cloete ground the ball under a pile of bodies. 23 points remained the difference up the final whistle as Munster, mindful of denying Leicester any momentum to take into next week's return match, kept them out from a frantic late spell of forward pressure.